A very good afternoon. Myself Rabiah, and I would like to thank Lavanya first of all to invite me on this platform to share my journey, whether it is personal journey or a professional journey. So I'm very happy to share with you all about my successful professional as well as personal journey. To be honest, let me just start like this. Do we have ever kind of life where we don't have any kind of challenges? No, I doubt. I seriously doubt. None of us have this kind of life where do not have any kind of problems, where we have a smooth life and it's always, a luxurious life. Nothing that sort, right? I, as a woman, have faced a lot of challenges in my life, be it personal challenges, be it professional challenges. Personally, before marriage, yes, I was a very happy girl. I always used to roam around, always used to go for shopping with my friends. Never thought of doing any kind of work or household work or something related to any kind of, career oriented work, nothing. It all started after my marriage. And I got married at the age of 19 and became a mother of two daughters at the age of 22. I was lucky enough to have two daughters. But then, you know, the circumstances forced me to step out of my home and start working. So there my professional journey started. And now a biggest challenge as a mother and a professional person, professional lady, professional women. How will I cope up with these things? Both the things together, my two daughters are hardly 2 and 3 years old, but working for me was very essential because I had loads of responsibilities to take care of my family, to take care of my daughters. But then, one thing kept me going on. I have to give the best of the education and best of life to my daughters. So this thing kept me going. I just thought that I cannot give up. So this kind of attitude, never give up, the most important factor of life. Do not ever give up and always believe in yourself. These two things are the main funda of my life, and started my professional journey with these two fundas. Started working with the corporate sectors. I worked with the corporate sector for good 12 years, and I've been associated with the education sector for last 7 years now. And I'm enjoying my journey every day, doing something different, working for the society, working for the youth of the nation, working for the women empowerment, as well as working towards the removal of the inequality. There's something called gender inequality, and there's something called inequalities of removing the differences of caste, age, color. So my motive, my objective of life is to create a peaceful environment where we as people can live in a better place and be happy always and spread happiness. After working in a corporate sector for good 12 years, when I skipped over to the education sector, there were again a lot of challenges. Challenges like the salary package got came down to half of the salary. And yes, in personal life, again, so many challenges. Something or the other kept me or tried to stop me from working or tried to stop me from in my own professional journey as well as in personal journey. But then the only thought I had in my mind that I have to be a role model not only for my daughters but for the entire society. I have to be that person who can inspire others too. And when you have this thing in your mind that you have to inspire others and you have to work for others, then nothing can stop you. Nothing is impossible for you. Believe me for that matter. The word 𝗨𝗏𝗺𝗵 itself means I am possible, right? So we all know that possibilities, impossibilities, it's just our own state of mind. When we feel that yes, we cannot do this, we will not be able to do this. Be sure that when you feel that yes, this is out of your hands, so you are helpless towards it, you will not be able to complete that or achieve your goal. But when you feel that you can do this also and you can do that also, then yes, you are ready and you can accept all the challenges and you can overcome those challenges to achieve your mission. And this is what I believe in, totally believe in. From professional background, if I talk about, I'm a HR professional. I am a Brndng and peer personality. I'm a Brndng and peer expert, whether it is for the schools education sector or Brndng and peer for the personal or corporate individuals. I take care of the mentoring sessions for the youth, for the uh, professionals, for the especially for the women as well as I'm a career growth advisor. I also work as a corporate trainer. I provide soft skills training, mentoring sessions, life skills training, interview skills. So not many things come into picture as a professional. These are all professional titles. But as a personal, as a woman, I'm a mompreneur. I'm an edupreneur. I have my own small online venture where I'm catering to the needs of the education sector. I'm helping the schools with the recruitment side. I'm helping them with the trainings for the teachers. I'm helping them for the students' activities because I believe in supporting others. I believe in helping others. I also help NGOs, few NGOs, so that I can connect those NGOs with the schools and they can provide online trainings. And this is all online, to be honest, because keeping in mind this thing that the lockdown has become got a turmoil in all our lives, right? It was a very sad phase. It is still a sad phase that we are going on. This lockdown has made us learn a lot. Now let's understand what this life has taught us and what this lockdown has taught us and how can we connect life with what? Very important. See, when you talk about your life, your own challenges, sit and relax, go back and feel and think that how have you overcome so many challenges in your lives. You might have faced problems within your relationships. You might have faced challenges within your jobs. You might have faced problems with your health. So nothing comes easily, right? Nothing comes easily. If you want to have a better life, you have to create it for yourself. Nobody will help you. So the way you have overcome your own challenges, you can do anything. Just think like that. Why this lockdown came to our lives? To teach us that you cannot grow all alone, but you have to work together to build a creative society. During the lockdown, have we realized that we collaborated with so many people and with so many wonderful people across the globe? So how can you say that you can grow alone and you can work in your life or you can live your life all alone? But you understand that you need support, you need people in your life for making your life better, to learn from each and every experience, whether it was a personal experience or a professional experience. All those challenges have made you more stronger, have made us more courageous, as well as we understood the value of each life, isn't it? At least if you talk about my own personal experience with respect to the life or lockdown, I have realized how important our relationships are, whether professional or personal. You can't be a successful person until you have a support of your family, until you have a support from your colleagues, until you have a support from your friends. Believe me, for that matter, when you work together towards one mission, You collaborate with people. You use different mindsets, and that is called creativity. Then you use your critical thinking, how to think out of the box. What we did in the lockdown, we all used our critical thinking to create something different, to become digitally equipped, to learn from across the globe people, as well as we understood the value of teamwork, isn't it? If we would have been staying alone at our homes and we would not have been doing these online sessions, do you really think so that we would have been able to cope up with these situations? No, not at all. I seriously doubt, I don't know about you people, but I seriously doubt that I would have been able to cope up with this situation unless and until I would have collaborated with these people would across the corner of each corner of the world. Today, I'm on various WhatsApp groups, and each group makes me learn something new every day. Those good morning messages in the groups, those encouraging messages in the group, or doing something for the society. For example, there's an NGO which works for the training of the students towards the space exploration program. They are working for the school students. They are working for the students in each and every corner of the world. So this is something new that I learned, and that is how I was able to feel stress free during this lockdown, because I made myself approachable, and there were people who were ready for me so that I could approach them for any support or help. So, collaboration is the another way of successful life. Collaboration, teamwork, and being compassionate towards each other. To have that soft heart, to feel empathetic towards each other, understanding each other's point of view, understanding each other's situation, and then supporting as a mentor to each other is very, very important. That is what I have been trying to do, to be a mentor for few people. And there are people who are being a great mentor to me as well, because they were approachable, they were supportive, they are still supportive, and they have been supporting not only me, they have been supporting many people across the globe in today's scenario, which is so important to lead a successful and happier life. No doubt, we all are unable to go out at this point of time, but at least when we are together, we create that faith and conviction in our mind that someday this shall too pass. If we are able to overcome so many problems in our lives, then for sure overcome together. So together is one word that I would like to say here. Don't sit alone at your houses. To learn from each other, collaborate with each other to have a successful as well as stressed out. Don't you think that you till the time you won't speak to somebody, you won't open up with somebody, how will somebody or anybody support you, or how will they help you till the time you won't open up your? It is very important to have a mentor in place. It is very important to open up, to raise your voice if you are feeling stressed out, if you are feeling depressed, or if you are in trouble. Talk about it. The best way to share your problem is to talk about it and get solutions from people around you. And this is what I always do. It is fine, there are certain things which we cannot share in your about your personal life, but if you can't share about your personal life, what kind of challenges you are facing, at least talk to people that you are stressed and you need some kind of support. Believe me, people are there to support you. Believe me, people are there to empathize with you, and they would be a better mentor to you, and you will be able to come out of the situation at the earliest if you unite with me. So unity is strength. We all have been hearing since our childhood that unity is strength. So when we unite together, we are able to work together in a better way, and we are able to create a better society. So my objective of life is not only to live a better life for myself, but for the people around me. If I am happy, only then I'll be able to spread happiness across the globe. If I am satisfied with my life, money is not the only thing which makes us happy or which makes us satisfied. There are many other things, the necessities of life, that is to live stress free, to have a peaceful mind, right? And to feel happy with the work you are doing for the society. And believe me, when you have a purposeful life, when you have a mission in your life, when you have a goal in your life, believe me, you are able to win each and every situation, in each and every problem. Believe me, for that matter, because you have created that goal in your mind, and you have created that mission, a purpose. There is a purposeful life which is ahead of you. You, when you have that in your mind, you never forget about it, and you will always take every failure, every challenge as a ladder to success. So don't get defeated if you fail once, or if you fail twice, or if you fail thrice, because failure is nothing but an experience, a learning. I have always dealt with such situations in such a way that every failure is a learning for me. And believe me, if you talk about your personal experience, don't you feel that you have learned from that experience, whether it is a personal or a professional experience? You fail in particular task, will you make the same mistake the next time in performing that task? No. Because you have learned somewhere something that this was my mistake and I cannot repeat my mistake. Otherwise, I will not be able to fulfill my task, isn't it? So, same way, failures are nothing but they are the letter to success. And believe me, we in the today in the education policy, in the new education policy, especially for the students, if I'm talking about, we there is a something called 21st century skills. So 21st century skills is nothing. It talks about compassion, it talks about collaboration, it talks about creativity, it talks about critical thinking, right? We all have that uniqueness in our mind. We all can think critically, and we all are very creative. It is just we need someone who can push us and who can support us in using that creativity and think critically to create something better, to create something out of the box, and use our com- collaborative skills to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful place, wonderful world, and a better society. So, just one message I would like to share here today: work in collaboration, work towards a purposeful life, work towards a goal. The goal should be not only to lead a happier life for yourself, but a happier place for everyone around you. So, let's work together and build a wonderful and a peaceful society for everyone. That's all I would like to say here. Thank you so much.